Hello everybody, welcome back to Arthenex Plays Darkest Dungeon. Alright, so we got a few housekeeping items to take care of before we can head out. So looking at our sanatorium, and there's two options. We could try and get the second level of patient cells, which I assume will give us another treatment ward slot, which I would really like. On the other hand, I'm not sure I can afford to send two people at a time to the sanitarium. But I do have a lot of people that need to go to the sanitarium. Nevertheless, I think I'm going to go ahead and spend my busts here and reduce this by another 10% cost. And we'll just continue to send one person at a time every week. And after this, I will probably go ahead and try, and if I get another bust... Well, I can still do the first one, but I'm not going to be able to do the second one no matter what I do. So this will kind of be a long-term goal, but we're not going to actively kind of go after busts. In the meantime, since I can't send him to meditate, since if I remember correctly, Oh no, he's not there. I can't send him to medicate. He will currently only meditate, but that's alright. He doesn't have a lot of stress to remove anyway, so... Let's go ahead and have him. I'm going to send my second group, my B team, out. These four. So let's go ahead and try and remove some stress from these guys. So we'll send you to meditate. Let's see. And I'd like to have you do something. Somebody else is already drinking. I can't send you to gamble. So let's send you to pray. I'll send you to pray. And I will send you to the sanitarium to remove... I really don't like either of these, but this is probably a bigger priority, so we'll send you to remove that. What does this do? Locks it in or something? Interesting. No, I'm not going to spend that much to do that. So we'll go ahead and spend 1,000 gold on him. Remove that, so he will be able to go have more options for removing stress later. And then we will embark. And this time, before I embark, I am going to remember. So we'll put these guys in here, and I'm going to remember... What's this one called? Why it keeps saying the usual suspects. I'm going to remember to do trinkets. So... Crusader... That's 40% stun, chill chance, -2 dodge. I really don't like the -2 dodge, but having more useful stuns... seems like it's probably worth it. So why don't you bring that? Somebody should probably use this. 30% blight resist, 30% debuff resist, plus 10 stress damage. And we'll come back to that. Let's look at you. Crit plus 5% stress damage. Is 3% virtue chance. So the plus 5% stress damage, that's a negative. So this is plus 2%. This is just plus 2%. That's a high price to pay for plus 2% crit. Have a lot of stress right now. Alright, I'll try giving you this. What trinkets can you use? I don't mind as much if the people in the back have lower dodge. so you don't do a lot of raw damage, though. That's really worth the trade-off. You do a lot of raw damage, however. So let's give you this. I won't use those. In fact, I'm tempted to sell those if I can. That's something you can do. Oh, I haven't unlocked the Nomad Wagon yet, so I guess not. Alright, and I have... Yep, alright, I set up your trinkets. Alright, and then we are going to go scout the Weald, because I want to get more... I want to get more deeds, so I can unlock the blacksmith. That is a much better item. Because we have 2 Crusaders. That's not a bad item either. Alright, especially for a cleric, or what are they called? Vestal, especially for a Vestal. That's a pretty good item for a Vestal. Alright, so we'll go to the Weald. Okay, let's head out. So, I'm going to buy a couple of extra torches this time, because they're cheap, and I seem to be running out of them. Buy 8 food, buy a shovel, buy a key. Alright, fingers crossed. So far I haven't had a lot of success sending out my rookie teams on missions, but hopefully this one will go better than some of the previous ones have. Alright.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
So our goal is to explore 90% of rooms. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can skip one room. There's nothing in this room. And we already know that. So we might as well go here, move back. Let's see. So we'd have to backtrack once, twice, 3 times if we do that. We go all the way to here, then we have to backtrack 1, 2, 3 times. Same. Because we're going to back, but we wouldn't have to go backtrack in the end here. There's treasure in this room, so I definitely want to go here. There's nothing in either of those 2 rooms. Maybe I would rather go to a room. I know there's no combat and no treasure. Sorry, no combat and no fight in either of these 2 rooms. So maybe I should have the option of skipping the last fight. So let's do that. Alright, so we'll go here and then we'll backtrack. Alright. Spirits command me to do this. Because you are fascinated with corpses. Alright, let me make sure that I spot this trap this time. Alright, you failed to disarm the trap.
Ambushed by foul invention.
That's too bad. Alright, so we know this room's empty. We'll go on to this room. Oh, we have another trap. Would you care to try again? Better. And that reduced some of the stress that you picked up, so that's good. And then we have a box. More crests. I'm going to use that. Nothing in here, but we might as well fire up a torch anyway. Okay. Then we will backtrack. And then we will backtrack again. Alright. Let's go ahead and fire up a torch. Alright. Obstacle. So we know we're going to want another shovel before we get there. Well, we'll use the shovel we have.
A victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Okay, we'll grab this. Sure, you're obsessed with corpses. Became diseased by the remains. Alright, I can live with that. What do we have coming up? Like nothing. We know there's nothing in here. We got 2 fights on our way out to this room. Or a fight here and a fight in the room. So let's... Another torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
There's a map inside. Okay. Noted. Okay, we surprised them. Possibly because we knew they were here. Alright, these 2 guys I want to take down as quickly as possible. Yeah, let's do a plague grenade. Nice. And... do a pistol shot on you. Excellent. So you are down to 4 hit points, so you're gonna die. And then you can do a judgment on him. Not quite enough to kill you. No. Why don't you do a stun? Cut down a little bit on the amount of damage we're going to take.
Okay. Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright.
Slowly.
Nice.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Worked out really well. Alright, so... you can do Incision. They have good Blight, but not very much Bleed Resist. So let's do an Incision on the guy that we can't stun. He resisted the bleed anyway. Alright, what about Open Vein? On the guy we can't stun. That got him the bleed. You... should we try and do a heal, or should we try and finish one of these guys off? Actually, let's try and do a stun on you. Nice. Then maybe we can kill this guy before he goes. Yes, bled out.
On its own.
Alright, Incision. Open Vein. So he's now taking 3. He's 9 hit points left. Try and kill him. It's gonna be 1 short. Yeah, he's at 1 hit points. That's too bad. Oh, but we dodged. That was lucky. Alright, no, I'm not gonna test anything. That combat went really well. I think I'm just gonna be happy with it. Bleed amulet, plus 30% bleed chance, plus 20% bleed resist. -4 dodge. This would be really good for like a plague doctor. The medicinal herbs. Can you, if you use those medicinal herbs, will that clear that debuff? Will. Oh, wow. Okay, awesome. Like that. Okay, let's continue on. Let me go ahead, so I know there's a fight in here. I'm going to go ahead and pop
The
a
light,
torch.
the promise of safety.
We did not surprise them. It doesn't look too bad. Let's use my plague grenade. Try and take these guys out if we can. Nice. You're gonna do some stress. Nothing I can do about that. Okay. Start with that guy. Nice.
Destroy them all.
And why don't you do a pistol shot? Alright, that should... Yeah, he's gonna die before he goes again. Alright, those guys spawned, but I don't really mind that much. Let's do Zealous Accusation. And these guys are like pretty resistant to blight. Just do an incision. Try and kill this guy.
As the fiend falls, faint hope blossoms.
And I'll have you do a heal. This is a good opportunity for one. You can do a smite.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You can do a pistol shot. You did a slime. Will not spawn another person. Let's see if I can stun you. Yeah, good. Now I can do another heal. And
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
alright, 50 gold and an unlock strongbox. We can't use our key on. Alright, 4 more crests and a stun stone. Okay, that could be good. Well, let's continue on. Oh, or sorry, I should say continue back. That in here. So far, this expedition is going pretty well, but of course that can all change in an instant. Hunger, eat. Everybody had a little bit of damage, so that worked out, actually. This, however, is going to suck, because we did not find a shovel.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Alright, we'll pop both of our remaining torches before we enter here. Maybe we'll pick up another torch at some point here. These out. Gold. We have not gotten much gold in this expedition. We've gotten a lot of crests, though. Light is fading fast. 7 torches apparently was not enough. Okay, now we gotta choose. I guess we might as well avoid this fight and head this way. That's more like it. Sure. Fellow grave. Well, you have the least stress. Go ahead. Not the healthiest of perfections. Alright, we resisted the disease. Okay, we still have food to eat. Alright, so this is... see if this is a fight. It is a fight. There's not a fight, and we're done. I think I'm going to call that good. We got some stress, but with us being out of torches, I don't think it's worth backtracking. So we will take that as a success.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
We got 12 crests, 2 deeds, and 4,000 bucks. And all of these guys leveled up to level 1. Photomania. Okay, that's good if we have our Torch Eye. Mercurial. That's not so good. And that's really bad. Alright, so we're going to have to try and remove that at some point. We did get a bunch...
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright. So, you... oh, wow, you lost Selfish from a night on the town? Nice. You left in search of a holy vision. Okay. You meditated and removed stress. You removed God-fearing. You unlocked the survivalist in the Nomad Wagon. Okay. Alright, all in all, a pretty successful week. Alright, we see. Let's go ahead and we're going to send this group out on the next adventure. So, I don't want to take my trinkets back in this group so I have the chance to reassign them to the next group. Okay. Let's see, before I do this, let's go to the blacksmith. Let's unlock weaponsmithing.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
So we're going to need more deeds. Worry about that for now. Let's go here and go ahead and grab this. And yeah, so we're going to want... I really would like to get this. So we need 20 busts. So that might be our next priority. What we should go after. In the meantime, let's see. Do you have anything I really care about? No, I don't care about that. I think believes is possessed by demons. Okay. I think we should try and get rid of that, because that's really bad. So let's put you in here. And you can try and get rid of this. Don't really have that much money. So, okay, so we can't gamble. And you... I'm going to send you to pray, I think. Which is unfortunately now locked in. Send you to pray. And I'll send... worth it? How much press do you actually have? 39. Yeah, I think it is worth it. Can I improve my tavern at all? Portraits and crests. No, can't. Tavern. Alright, I'm having you go drinking. And I will have you date. Okay. And 5,000 gold left, so hopefully my next expedition will be more profitable than this one was. Oh, can we sell trinkets
and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Doesn't look like it. Alright. What do we use to improve this? Just straight crests? Okay. Alright. Well, that campaign was really short. I think I can squeeze another one in here. So we're going to embark. This time we're going to send you, and you. So we have 3 options here. 2 of them are medium, and we still have our original short one, which is good. But I think we're going to go back to the ruins. Unless there's a reason why we shouldn't. So, the wheeled tactician. You have Warren Scrounger. Remove that at some point. You have wheeled tactician. Maybe we should go back to the wheeled. Even though busts are kind of our next goal. What is this? Bounty hunter. Don't have a bounty hunter. +2 speed. This is 15% stretch damage. That's actually quite good. Really like gestures. That's quite good as well. And this is explore 90% of rooms, which might be an easier quest. More deeds. Well, alright, I'm gonna go back here. These guys are... 2 people with wheeled tactician in this party. Well, I think I'm going to go back to the wheeled. Even though I actually need more busts. So we're going to do this mission again. Yeah, I don't want to send these guys on a medium length mission since half of them are still level 0. Alright, so let's provision. And I 8 torches this time. Shovel. 8 food. Should we buy a key? We never used the key last time. Maybe we won't buy a key. We'll save the keys for when we go to the ruins. Alright, let's embark. You live for risk and darkness. By all means, bring few torches. Well, considering how we've been faring so far, I don't think that's such a good idea.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
So we got 3 ones that stick out. We can skip one of them. Alright, well maybe we'll Maybe we'll go to this one and we'll skip one of those two. Okay. Alright, well, let's move along. Wrap. Like, that might have just done stress. I believe, I remember from a Let's Play a long time ago, you can use a bandage on an old tree. No? Alright, never mind then. Okay, surprise these guys. And of course, here's a place where we could use our key. Oh well. So let's figure out how this works. So right now you can use manacles, beast bile, and absolution. So this is a stun. This reduces their blight resist and would hit both of these guys for blight. How's their blight resist? Their blight resist is not that great. Alright, let's try this to start with. Okay. I'm going to view vulnerability next to the guy in the back. So he's going to be our first target. And then you can Iron Swan him.
As
Kill
the
him.
fiend falls,
Beautiful.
a faint hope blossoms.
Now you... minus 5 accuracy, minus 5% crit. How much damage does this do? 1 to 3. I'd rather just sniper shot this guy. Okay, here's that. That was bad. Alright, let's try transforming. That does stress, but it doesn't use up your action. Now you could do... What does this do? This just does straight up damage. Or you could do this. This does 5 to 10 and debuffs him. And might knock him back. This does just a straight damage. This hits himself? Okay, but I really don't want to do that. Let's put a debuff on this guy. Alright, so he resisted the move, but now he has the debuff. Minus 10 dodge, minus 2 speed. It also moved him up to the front. Now the question is he going to stay transformed in between fights? Let's see if we can kill this guy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, you can still do a wicked hack. You can't do Iron Swan or Bleed Out, but that's fine. We can do a wicked hack on this guy. Oh no, we can still sniper shot him, can't we? Because he occupies the second row, so we'll just do that. Rain of Whips again. It's very annoying. Fortunately, I don't have anybody in this party that has another bleed skill. Has a skill to remove bleed, I don't think. Unless he does. Alright, let's just do that. Alright, let's go ahead.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, so he healed and transformed back after combat. Every time he transforms, it's going to cause stress. So I really want to save that for the really tough fights. Alright, go ahead and open this. 2 busts and 4 crests. Okay. Alright, so then we're going to head down this way. Pop a torch. Everybody's going to take some bleeding damage. Okay, we will use our shovel.
A victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Probably should have popped a torch before I came in here. Well, another fight. Kind of unfortunate. Let's see. Um, 25% stun resist. Let's start with this.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Let's see. This hits both of them for let's just try and kill this guy. And why don't you heal her? Dodge the mark. That's good. Alright, let's use Iron Swan while we can. Alright. We don't mind that since he has a self-heal. Try and stun. Let me try and stun you. And I would really like to finish him off. And I would also really like to finish him off.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Marked again. You left -10 dodge. Alright, you have 1 hit point left and you are blighted, so you're going to die. Let's go ahead and try this. It's going to hit both of them.
Devastating blow.
He's going to die. Like I should do another heal on her. Okay, you can now do a wicked hack on him. Well, that's unfortunate. You need to heal yourself.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Let's do this again, see if you can finish him off.
Disadvantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah, we really need to see if we can heal him back up. Let's do a weird reconstruction on him. One, and he's bleeding, so he's actually going to lose health as a result of that. Heal himself for 4. I hate that debuff. Just do this. You're losing ground as far as he's concerned.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, so not looking good for our abomination here. I don't really want to use food. I don't think we have much of a choice. If we don't, he's going to have a death's door check just from his bleed. Back the way we came. Okay, let's have you check out the old tree. Okay, 50 gold and a key. Let's fire up the torch. Fire up the torch again.
As the light gains
Be
purchase,
at maximum light.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, we got scouting. Okay, this looks like a definite skip then. So we'll skip this room and we'll go there and then backtrack. And we'll avoid that fight. We resisted the blade. Alright, you can take the opportunity to heal yourself. Fortunate. You're the one that hasn't acted yet. See if we can maybe kill you before you act. Let's do this. Nice dodge. Okay, heal yourself again. Do I have any anti-venom? You go ahead and heal some more. This is the bleed. Good. Okay. Go ahead and kill that guy. Delay this. 5 to 10. 3 to 6. This might just kill you. Not quite. Minimum damage. Alright.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, we got a jade. How's our light? Alright, we can go a little ways further. Okay, let's go ahead and pop another torch for this room. So now we have to go up here. So we skipped that room. This looks like a tough fight. Yeah, I'm gonna vulnerability hex the madness. Reduce his dodge. And then, how many hit points does he have? 13. Let's... Nice. That was awesome. Alright. What's your stun resist? Your stun resist is pretty bad, but you have a lot of dodge. Let's try and stun you. It's too bad. Alright, I'm gonna try. Maybe that was a mistake, but that did a lot of overall damage.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Damn them for hitting all 3 attacks. Better heal yourself. Right. That's not good. Do that. Good. Alright, let's see if we can stun you and get some healing. Or we could just kill you. So that works too.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay. There we go. Sure. 25 whole gold pieces. Awesome. Alright, in we go. Okay, nothing here. Okay. 2 more rooms to explore. Neat. That's good. They're all pretty damaged. Pop another torch. Right, that's the thing that you're not supposed to use a torch on. You go ahead and... The Backstrike of Fire is the gate to ruin. Place a torch if you crave the void. I do not crave the void right now. So I will simply touch it and move along. Okay, and one more room. This could be ugly. Okay. I'm gonna start with the sacrificial stab on you. And you can do a beast pile. You can do an Iron Swan. Nice. And you can do a... How much does this do? 1 to 3. What's a debuff on them? No, I want to see if I can... Yeah, kill that guy.
Mortality clarified in a single
That's
strike.
not good.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Okay, let's do that. Ow.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
My cultist is going to just die again. Alright, well. Great. Healed for 1. Well, at least it gets him off death's door. Do a wicked hack. Slice and dice. Nice. Okay, heal yourself. Heal yourself again. Clearly want that debuff. Alright, just kill that.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay, heal yourself again. And sniper shot on that guy. Clutch dodge. Heal yourself again. Holding yourself back from the brink. Okay, sniper shot again. Okay. Okay.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Pretty good. Okay. Go ahead and pop this last torch. And then... Oh, another torch. Alright, let's see if there's a fight in here.
May we find victory.
There's not a fight, so we will return to the hamlet. Alright. Close call, very close.
Route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
5,000 gold. Again, not that much gold. I don't think the wield is particularly good for getting gold. But we got 4 deeds, 4 busts, portrait, and 4 crests. And 2 people leveled up. Unholy Hater and Obsessed with Sainthood as an abomination? Somehow. I don't think that's going to happen, buddy. Alright. And that's where I'm going to end my playthrough for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next time. And until then, have a terrific day.